Let's see, Alt Y. Okay. Yeah, it's showing the update. The log is show updating. Let's see why. It's inventory. It says I only got 9 wood. Yeah. Oh, from that cycas tree. Okay, animal fat, piece of wood. There you go, Gertie. Yeah, you can show me how to make a torch, but only because you've got a quest that uses it, I will make it, but I'm not going to make anything else, because gather up 5 units of animal fat, gather up 10 units of wood. Sweet, so everything's working now. This one's much improved update. Okay, what you got, Dirty? Start cooking, script for something, campfire, yeah, whatever. Anything else? Find some meat, find some animal fat, create 1 torch. This was always a little bit, I wish the zoom in and zoom out wouldn't work when you pulled up this menu. Like it would only scroll this, because you have to put on there, and then you still, the character movement still, I could see where that would get into a trouble, like when you're in menu and you're attacked, if you switch off the character control, because that's what we had before. Anytime you was in menu or anything, you had no character control, and that was actually one of the problems. So I guess this is a little better to have the, you know, the character doing some crazy controls while you're in menu. But I guess if you got attached, you could still control your character. So there's some water, Dirty. Did that help? Need a doctor.
I saw a boat land a bit north of here. Someone has to be there.
Okay, give me a sword and shield script. We got some smoked sausage script. We want to Alt Y because we want that wooden shield, but we got no wood, so we'll get that tree on the way. Try to pick up some lotus. I'm still 1 off from making the shield. If I do run into anything, I'm gonna be there by the time I get the. Why are we not targeting this? Am I hitting the wrong button or something? There we go. Still got a little bit of issue with the trees, targeting the trees. Not too bad though. This is the first one I had to do it to. Okay, wooden shield, let's make that. Inventory, equipment, put my wooden shield on right down. Wooden sword, ooh, I got just enough. Inventory. Because this does... Oh, we don't have stats on the equipment. Well, we can look at the C. Attack of 24, defense of 9, 43-17. So yeah, it's definitely better. Did see one of them hares roaming around. He's gone. Let's get my bandages just because I want to hurry up and get rid of them. Now there was a little bit of bug where like if I didn't have nothing in 8, I'd push 8 and it would crash the game. They definitely fixed that, because I did notice that in a couple of other versions that the new taskbar, when something wasn't in that slot, it would just crash the game. Well, it wouldn't crash the game, it would just give some kind of error, some kind of null reference error. Wasn't really a big deal, you just get an error and you continue. We do have some lag spikes going on, like kind of like a loading in, like something's loading in. I don't know, it wasn't doing that before. I'm talking about with the shadows. I kind of get like a blinking effect on the shadows. I don't know if that's because the CPU is doing the shadows and it can't keep up, or hey Sean, let's do some side quests and see what Sean. Actually, who is that? We want Audrey. Come here. And the random character generator is a little messed up, because all the the characters just seem like they get a face, a hair. They're not doing the sliders or anything like they used to. So the NPCs are kind of, which the NPCs look like they have the new character animations now. They're walking a lot faster, fast enough to where you can't catch her. Come here. Jesus, she's too fast. I can't. By the time I get to her and click tab, she's gone. Do you have anything for me to do? I hurt my knee real bad. Fell off on a mushroom run. You get me? Join my team. Dr. Carter told me the herbal plants near the camp will treat my knee. Get something for me. Okay, what she want?
Boy, it's good to see you alive.
I didn't.
What in the five hells happened? I heard a loud bang and down we went. Luckily for me, I was seated right next to a lifeboat.
Shut up. I didn't even ask you nothing. Okay, what does she want? She wants some shade weed, some sunflower, tulips. I got all that. Where'd she go? Man, they fast. Definitely need to slow the NPCs down just a little bit. Good, she got stuck on something. Do we have any? The same one? No, they still didn't fix that, where you just keep getting the same quest over and over. I think it's random, but she's got big hips, so the slider for the hips definitely moved. But like I haven't been seeing NPCs with any different color hair or anything like that. Is she with me now? Okay, did she lose all the animation, the new animations? No. Well, yeah, she's definitely deformed in the hips and the upper legs. That slider went wacky. But you notice they just got the standard default gray hair, whitish gray hair. So there's no kind of like they had it to where they were making just random characters, and it was just getting some weird misshapen NPCs. I think in like 8.6 or something like that. And then they kind of toned it down and put some kind of defaults, kind of put some limits to the sliders to where the characters wouldn't be so deformed. And it actually was getting pretty good, but it seems like we're missing that again because the variations that we are getting are a little bit, you know, like she's got massive hips, but no hair color yet. You know, nothing to differentiate her than just a nondescript NPC with 1 or 2 sliders moved. Okay, so she's supposedly on my team. Where's that other guy? Having a guy on my team would be terrible because... Oh, wait. Let's check her out because... They supposedly, this is the first time I've had a follower. What is that? Go to work. What does she do? She went to work. I guess, okay, here we go. Work, call. What is she? What does she do? Okay, this is defense, attack, and rest. Okay, she went to work, but she has no skill. I don't know what she does. Whoa, look. Wacky little bug. She's 2 eyeballs. There's something definitely going crazy with the hairs and the faces. Not refreshing. Okay, so I don't really know what she does. There's no kind of skill, but she went to work, so I guess we have to wait 8 hours and see when she comes back. This menu looks a little stretched too. My character isn't that wide. She's way lower than me. She has a wooden sword and a wooden shield, but she only has 18 attack and 15 defense. That's weird. Okay, well, guess we'll go do catch that other guy, see what he wants. He's probably gonna want them smoked sausage. Okay, once we take herbal juice, I'm not doing that right now. Let's go talk to Carter.
What the? Did the shock regress your mind?
They should change that to, instead of who are you, they should change it to how are you. Because, yeah, I mean...
Jen and Sly came down here with me. They're out looking for all the survivors, though. She'll be back here shortly.
I mean, on 800... I think they said that the Epiphany has like 800 and something people. So I would imagine he's not the only doctor, but I would imagine you would know he is the doctor. Do you have anything? I want your light. Ooh, he has arrows now. That's weird. Oh, he sells a wooden bow. And arrows, so you can get arrows, because that was something that was kind of weird in the last. You could buy the, I think you could buy the bow, but you couldn't get the arrows until you got Chen. That was weird. But now you can buy a wooden bow and a wooden arrow. So that's pretty cool, I guess. What is this? Oh, roasted meat. Looks like shish kebabs. Still getting used to all these new icons and stuff. Okay, I don't think there's anything he has that we absolutely need. Test effects of herbal juice. And we gotta catch the quest. So yeah, they definitely look like they got the new AI. They're not really like poking around super slow anymore.
What? Little hook. Damn. Hold on, let me get my things and then we can go. Guard me against the animals on the way, though. I'm only a doctor.
I would say they're actually moving a little too fast. Let's see, 7. And fill up my wood and resin supply, because he's going to ask me to make a revival shot. I'm going to need the resin.